In this video, we will see how make conditional adjustments using Fitteia. Imagine you want to fit this dataset shown in the graph. We can separate three regions. First region up to t is equal to 2910, which seems to fit a constant. Second region between t is equal to 2910 and t is equal to 5715. While third region from t is equal to 5715 onward. So by graph we separate it into three parts. The last two regions appear to follow sinusoidal function where the amplitude decreases exponentially over time plus a constant around which the oscillation occurs. We could separate the data into these three regions and fit them individually, but we can also define a piecewise function and fit all three regions simultaneously. Let's write the model. We separate by replace x with t and clearing the equation. The first section, t less than 2910, we fit a constant which we call y01. Second session, if t is between 2910 and 5715, we fit a constant y2 plus a exponentially decaying function multiplied by a cosine. The third session, no condition is needed because it is the last option. We fit the same function as in the second session but with different parameter, replacing 2 with 3. So first we write our function and then we will declare all our parameters in the above box in the parameters. We replace 2 with 3 in our third part. Yeah, almost our function is clear. Second and third part. So we need to declare our missing parameter in the above box. When we click the compile, the parameter table appears where all parameters are fixed and initialized to 1, as is always the case when we declare new parameters. If we free all parameters at once and run the fit, we see that only constant component in each region could be determined. Let's see if we can fit the first and second session on the graph separately instead of removing or componenting on the points from third region. We can use special comment in the data box, fit if and plot if. So this is the data block. These expressions mean that the fit or plot will only perform if the element in column 1, C1 or less than 5715. Only for the first two regions. The one mean that the fit or plot will include all points. If we had used 2, it would mean taking every second point, fitting or plotting every 2 points. Now we fix the parameters for the third region and run the fit again. Still the fit does not work. This is like because the parameter values are too far from the expected values. So let's estimate some of these parameters. Omega is equal to 2 pi over period. The time between two minimum is a little more than 500. So we set omega is equal to 2 pi over 600. Lambda is inverse of time it take for the amplitude to decay to 1 over 3. The amplitude here is about 1 over 3 of previous one. The time between them it is a bit less than 1500. So we set lambda is equal to 1 over 1300 and run the fit again. Yeah, 1 over 1300 and fit. Now we have successfully fitted the second region. Let's include the third region. We changed C1 less than 10,000, which effectively included all the points. So we need to change the value in our data block. We use the parameters obtained from the second region as initial estimates from the third region because they look very similar. We free the necessary points parameters and run the fit again. Free, and this free and fit. Now it looks some uh, effort, but facing these difficulties help develop initializing and skills for more complex adjustments in the future. Finally, separating the constant and oscillatory components. If you have model with the condition and want to separate the components such as constant and oscillatory term, you cannot do it directly by just adding plus. Instead, you need to create two conditions, one for constant, one for the oscillatory term. So we copy the if-else structure and write. The first part contain only the constant. The second part contain only the oscillatory term in our function. I think it's almost right. Yeah, we'll click on compile. After clicking compile, we change the color and line style to avoid confusion with the total fitted curve. This is changing for first, second, and again we change for third. Is fit. Yeah. So practice these adjustments. They will be important for future video. We see you in next time.